Welcome back, everyone. You guys remember what I got the last time in this bonus? We got New York Giants candles. Yes. If you guys haven't watched that one, go back. You'll see the box. It's pretty much the craziest bonus out of one of these boxes. So, 12 packs, one auto or member. It's almost like a old school mega box in a way. But it does not feel like this thing is heavy enough to have candles again because that was a crazy heavy box. So some cool packs in this one from the different years, but the bonus. Ready? I'm just going to lean this forward. All right, so they got stuff glued again. Ooh, that could be cool. Okay, I'm going to have to take this whole thing out, because I don't want to bend that bonus because it looks like it's an extra. So we've opened these, but we have not opened a hobby pack of these. Some Ultra, new and old. We like 2005, 1990, 91. You got to get a couple of those in there. 88, that's kind of a cool one to see though. 90. I guess the packs are going to open themselves today. That one came off a lot easier. So I'm kind of confused because it says it's supposed to come with an auto or mem. Oh man, hopefully it didn't damage. If we didn't damage whatever's in there. So if that's the case, there's nothing on here. Get rid of that box. So if this is the bonus, is this supposed to be? It says one auto or mem plus bonus. So we'll open up this and see what we got. Club exclusive. This might be a little hard to get apart here. Peyton Manning. If it wants, this is going to be the whole set, huh? Brett Favre. So this must be the bonus. Culpepper. Can anybody guess the year of this before we flip it over and find out? Doesn't look like a 90s, does it? James Bettis, Jerry Rice. Got Vic in there, so we know it's after 2001. Glad to see some Moss. I'll go through these more afterwards. Let's see. 2002. So that is the bonus, which is a whole set, which I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Because you're getting Peyton, you're getting Moss. I'm gonna assume there's not gonna be a Brady in here yet. We're always gonna get Colts. Kerry Collins, Kurt Warner. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool bonus. But this says bonus. I'm not gonna argue. We're not gonna try to figure out what they do with these repacks. We're just gonna rip some cards. Caroline Jr., Herschel Walker. I love those cards. Lawrence Taylor, Christian Oy, Rembert, Webb, Prostic Eason. Gotta love these old school ones. So I always thought if they made these into like a hologram type card with that lightning in the background, I always thought that'd be kind of cool as a modern throwback to some of these sets. Holt, Alt, what do I know? They said, no, let's not do that. Let's throw minions in cards. I mean, why would we want to do throwbacks for old collectors? Okay, let's not get into the minion thing. 1990 tops. Still gumming there. Anthony Carter. Couple Vikings already today. Greg Lloyd, Wolford, Cherry Apples, applies. You know, one of those days. Some days my reading skills are lacking. Some days not enough sleep. We've all been there. Dan Marino, Ultra All-Stars. You know what, Dan? Laces out. We are going to throw you up there because you are an insert. Singletary, Vinny. We are going to show you a little love. Dare I not have my top loaders ready to go today? Sometimes I just grab that box and I just am ready to rip. All right, let's just get ourselves a quick Ricky. Ooh, these are always stiff. Peyton. T. Davis, Charlie Batch, Steve Young. I don't believe this set has any inserts. Control Means, Ingram, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Jackson, Andre Rison, Smith, and the QB. There it is. We got a nice little stack of guys over here, but now let's get to a little more interesting stuff. 2005. You know, we didn't even really do bonus packs today because I figured we're going to have the bonus and this fun box. Tiki. Tomorrow, by the way, we are going to give away that baseball. We're going to do the big championship collection baseball and give away that one from the video a week ago. I wanted to give plenty of people time to get in there and get a comment. Moss. Santana. Earn some points. Dion Branch. Delome. There's a Randy. ESB Insider. Jeremy Shockey. And the last one, we got Trent Green. All right, 2005 Heritage. Boy, that's a thick old pack. Plus one stick of gum. Not good. Kevin Campbell. Yes, it's Kelly. Told you, one of those dates today. One of those days. I honestly didn't sleep enough, but Odell Thurman, Heron, Broughton. These are always a cool set. Bryant Johnson. Get one big name in here. Marion Barber. Does Barber count? Spears. I don't know who you could say was the best in there. Let's open up the old 88 that got torn up. Gum everywhere. Look at that, right off the front. Look at that, back to back. Joe Montana and Walter Payton. Both in actually phenomenal condition. Leroy. Warner. Fred Marion. Bob Golick. Stump. Ket. Ship. Herbert. Carter. Cornelius Bennett. John Tice. Ken Clark. And Bavaro. Oh, we're going to get these because these are super crisp. Walter and Joe and back-to-back in that pack. We're going to throw Cornelius over to the side. I want to sleeve him up. We got to show some love for our Junk Wax heroes. Yeah, that's probably the best condition I've had for packs. I mean, that's always a good time. Anytime we're ripping and getting them in mint condition. All right, let's open the 2006 hobby. 2 rookies in every pack. Gotta. Santonio Holmes. Throw him in my stack over here. Ben Roethlisberger. Rod Smith. Come on. Charles Gordon. Larry Fitz. Fantasy standouts. Throw him with that. LaDainian Tomlinson. Finding more of him lately. 2006 Absolute memorabilia. I was kind of like the look. Boy, these are a little sticky in this one, but could be worse. Well, look at that. In the Spectrum. In the Spectrum red. Tom Brady. Kennison. And Dion Branch. Here we go. We got 5. We got Ultra and an Auto or Mem. Lee Evans. Get on my screen. Eli. LaDainian again. Throw Eli up there. LaDainian up there. Marvin Harrison. Revolution. I almost didn't see it. To 199. Torrey Holt. What a pack overall, by the way. Ryan Moats, rookie. Man, I should always look up the odds of this, but pulling a number to 199. The score, right? Good luck. Oh, I need a magnifying glass to read some of these. So we got Ultra. Let's get one good 2005 rookie now. Carson Palmer. Nick. Mr. Dwight. Gold medallion die cut Adam Jones and Joe Horn. Lewis. Bullock. Stevens. Well, there it is. I mean, we got a pretty good stack of fun cards. Pretty good display up front here. We got the 1 through 20 set. And now we got our last bonus that it looked like I almost ripped it in half by my carelessness. Well, definitely an auto of some sorts. Who is it going to be? Autograph collection. Greats of the game. Who knows who it is? Obviously an old timer. For Washington, Ken Houston. You know, that is pretty crazy. Look at that auto with the inscription. With the nice stamp of approval showing that it's That is one of the coolest autos I think I've ever pulled. Just having that on the bottom. Of course, I have zero idea because I've never pulled or had one of these autos. I've had a lot of unique ones over time, but I'm going to have to see if that was his normal inscription on there. So the first one, we got the bonus of the candles. This one, we got the set, but this is something, I mean, this is way better than I think we would have expected out of that auto. Especially when it's an auto or memorabilia. So there it is. I mean, and besides for that, we got the Marvin Harrison to 199, the Red Spectrum, Brady. We got these back-to-back in a pack. Joe Montana, Walter Payton. We got the Marino insert. All the cards in great shape, though. That's what I like. That's the advantage of having them glued to the box. So let's go through the whole set here. Favre, Culpepper, McNabb, Eddie George, James, Emmett, Bettis, Rice, Collins, Kurt Warner, LaDainian, Marshall Faulk, Michael Vick, Amon Green, Randy Moss, Ricky Williams, Sean Alexander, and T. Davis. Well, there it is. What a fun box. I wish I could find one like that in basketball. And trust me, I feel like if I can't find these, probably nobody can. They're hidden somewhere or they're not around. But I would love to find these types of boxes in the NBA version. But yeah, we're going to have a new wall. Tomorrow we're going to give away the baseball that we got last week from that redemption. We'll do that with our baseball video. And then I will have the new wall up with some more product. We got mystery. We got some, 2000s basketball, some 90s. Lots of good basketball, football, and then a handful of baseball. So we'll see you guys tomorrow with the giveaway and, of course, the new wall.